As president and vice chairman of the Toronto Raptors, he increased the female staff by 2,000%. And now he's a principal owner of Canada's first WNBA team, the Toronto Tempo. Please welcome global basketball leader Masai Ujiri.
The North remembers and outspends Catch a Dime family, the WNBA, just changed forever, and it didn't happen in Vegas or New York. It happened in Toronto. The Toronto Tempo stepped onto the court at Coca-Cola Coliseum.
You are the CEO of the Exhibition Place grounds, where the Coca-Cola Coliseum is, where the Toronto Tempo are going to be making history. How great is this for women in sports and for the X grounds?
Well, it's incredible. Now that we have 3 professional teams here, but getting the Tempo here on the grounds was amazing because we had to try to fit them in here at Exhibition Place. Coca-Cola is an arena built in 1921, and so between the Royal Winter Fair, MLSE with the Marlies and all that, we had to actually create space.
But the real story started weeks earlier in a boardroom.
The person that they hired is the perfect fit that every WNBA team which was leading their franchise.
While the rest of the league was playing by the old rules, Larry Tannenbaum's Kilmer Sports Ventures decided to expose the market.
And to the entire WNBA executive team who are here today, thank you very much for all your support.
We are talking about a $50 million expansion fee just to get in the door, but that's not the number that has the front offices in New York and Vegas sweating.
Yeah, we're very excited to have Masai join the ownership group here with the Tempo. He brings an incredible acumen of leadership and even more specifically basketball.
Notification squad placement 1.
Teams have a lot of work to do, but we grounded out. Defensively, I said before the game, we're going to be better at defense right now. We were poor on offense. I think we didn't share the ball. We didn't play as a team as much as we would have liked.
For our strategic minds, the 82% of you who understand that sports is a game of capital, you need to see this. We aren't just looking at a new team.
I don't get any of those shots for the fans to go crazy if my teammates don't screen and find me, so I appreciate that.
We are looking at the first global powerhouse built on a $1 million cornerstone. The $1 million contract. Market disruption. Here is the exposed truth.
Sad that we didn't win the game, didn't close it out, but the fans were fantastic. It was a very ugly game. Hopefully they get way prettier than that as we move forward.
The Tempo just signed Temi Fagbenle to a 1-year deal worth $1 million.
Temi just signed $1 million contract. So, Temi cost almost as much cost more than Kelsey Plum.
In a league where the Supermax used to be the ceiling, Toronto just blew the roof off.
It, in fact, cost more money to sign Temi than it costs to sign Kelsey Plum.
For our community members who manage portfolios, look at this asset allocation.
Next year, WNBA history will be made with the first franchise outside the United States.
By paying Fagbenle $1 million, the Tempo didn't just buy a center, they bought a brand identity.
Like a year ago, I was honored enough to hire Eli Horowitz, who came to us from the Los Angeles Sparks, as my number 2.
They are signaling to every free agent in 2027.
He, having worked with him for 10 years in Raptors leadership, understanding how he sees team building both on the court and off.
Including the big names like Aja or Stewie.
How great is this for women in sports and for the X grounds?
Well, it's incredible. Now that we have 3 professional teams here, but getting the Tempo here on the grounds was amazing because we had to try to fit them in here at Exhibition Place. Coca-Cola is an arena built in 1921.
That the North has deeper pockets. Let's look at the ROI of this global powerhouse strategy.
Being selfless basketball team and making our defense create our offense, because while we got stops, we only had 11 points in transition. You want to try and get that up to close to 20.
They are leveraging Canadian corporate partnerships like Sephora and CIBC.
The New York Liberty, and back in 2014 as well. She's also a former player, 27 years of experience.
To subsidize these massive off-court marketing guarantees that effectively bypass the traditional cap. It is a legal financial heist.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I zoned out.
No, it's okay.
I thought you were still talking to Marina.
No, I'm sorry.
My fault. Yeah. Sorry.
The Canada's team, Global Blueprint President Teresa Resch and GM Monica Wright-Rogers.
It certainly is, Nathan and Michelle. Sandy Brundello brings so much to Toronto. She is exactly who they would have wanted. She was a WNBA head coach champion just in 2024 with the New York Liberty.
Aren't building a Toronto team. They are building Canada's team.
Alamon for Nurse. Nurse floats it in. Hamilton's.
They've already scheduled games in Vancouver and Montreal. Look at the roster construction.
A team from the ground up, that really excited me. As Monica said, I've won 2 championships. You know, I've been to the playoffs every single year, so it's no pressure coming into this new season. But that really excites me, the challenge that we have ahead of us.
They didn't just go for NCAA stars. They went for international liquidity.
Just getting out there with the team, I mean, we've been putting a ton of work in over these past 2 weeks. So for just us to have an opportunity to go out there and get better, you know, growing every way that we can.
They drafted Julie Alemant, the Belgian floor general. They snagged Niara Sabali and Marina Mabrey. They are banking on the international style, high IQ, high efficiency, to counter the high-volume ISO game of the U.S. stars. This is about the global game. We are bringing the world to Toronto.
The Tempo have done a great job till now, and now it's even going to amplify even more after the CBA has been done.
Well, the excitement continues. And speaking of amplification, I think this will help because you're involved in a new global coaching mentorship program called Tempo Rising, and it's launched today in collaboration with the team. Talk to us about the goal of this incredible program.
Well, coaching mentorship for us is a big aspect, I think, in women's sports that is very needed. So
this is the same blueprint Masai used to win an NBA title with the Raptors. He is looking at the WNBA as an undervalued global asset.
For me to work hand in hand with Coach Sandy or Monica or Teresa or the Tempo.
The 2026 Power Pivot. You remember when the NBA expanded into Canada in '95?
As president and vice chairman of the Toronto Raptors, he increased the female staff by 2,000%. And now he's a principal owner of Canada's first WNBA team, the Toronto Tempo. Please welcome global basketball leader Masai Ujiri.
It was a slow burn, but the Tempo, they are a forest fire. They sold out multiple games before a single jersey was even printed. The $1 million strategy is working.
I think from maybe little experiences that we've had, maybe from Giants of Africa, maybe from working in the NBA, what the coaches can also bring.
By creating $1 million buzz, they've ensured that the WNBA's 30th anniversary isn't just about the past. It's about a future where Toronto is the financial capital of women's hoops.
Yeah, I had a few options there, but in the end, I was really intrigued about starting from the very beginning and building something with really good people.
The catch-a-dime verdict. So let's get the strategic minds in the comments. Is the $1 million deal for Temi Fagbenle a brilliant market disruption? Or is Toronto inflating a bubble that's going to burst? Drop a Canadian flag if you think Toronto is the new center of the basketball universe. Hit that like button if you prefer these deep dive financial breakdowns over surface level highlights. And if you want to stay ahead of the $1 million era, you better be subscribed with the bell on. We don't just watch the game, we watch the money. Catch a dime, out.